In this video, I'm going to teach you how to do creative journaling. So when I say creative journaling, I mean using pencils, using color pencils, using different type of notebook, using writing. So it takes lots of different shapes. And I'm not going just to teach you today, I'm going to actually show you by doing it. So we're going to do it together live. So I encourage you to watch this when you can bookmark it if you can't do it now, but you basically sit down with me and you're going to draw and write at the same time with me, okay? So the idea is not for you to learn a new concept, it's to actually practice. So where do we start? I hear a lot of my clients saying, I would love to be more creative, I would love to do creative journaling, I would love to use pencils, but I don't actually get to do it. And I put myself under pressure and then I get the blank page panic, you know? We all had that when it's like you open your notebook and it's like intimidating. So I'm going to show you how I bypass this and why it's important to bypass this and what you get from this. So what you will learn here is how to do this kind of things. So you use different notebooks, you use different colors. I'm showing you like past kind of exercise where I use all sorts of shapes, material, and I'm going to show you how to express yourself. So the goal here is actually just to go nuts, express yourself, and it's to tap into your feminine energy. So whenever you do this, there's no agenda. So you're learning to tap into that flow, that creative energy. And I believe it's a sensual, feminine. So when I say sensual, I mean you use your senses. So this is what we do here. I tend to do that in the morning, first thing. And I'm showing you an example where I mix writing. So this is my morning journaling. So this is like, yeah, I want to do this. And then I add colors to express my mood and set my intention for the day. So let's start. You take your favorite pen. I encourage you to use a pen that is not necessarily just a black or blue pen. You can use any pen. So use something that you find exciting. And you start by a journaling practice. So what do I mean by journaling? I mean, just write about your mood. So I'm going to put this because there's so much wind. So you're going to start by writing the day today. So today we're Wednesday. I even write the time because this is a journaling practice. So Wednesday we're October 31st. And what I do is I write, so here is like 10 a.m. So I tend to do that in the morning. For me, the morning is the best time because that's when I feel like I haven't checked my messages yet. I haven't really been like, I want to say like polluted with the outside world. Like I'm not influenced yet, I'm just myself. So I like to do this first thing in the morning, but you might be more an evening person, in which case you can do that in bed before sleeping. And the goal is just to get your creative juice out and to learn to take risks. So for me, that's the key. I take risks on this notebook and you learn that it's safe. It's fine to be playful. It's fine to use different colors and stuff. So just write how you're feeling. So this morning I'm feeling extremely excited. And so you can go on and write how you're feeling. And I encourage you to tap into your body. So how is your body feeling right now? Is your body feeling tired, happy, energized? And I'm feeling happy and hopeful today. But it's super important that you understand that it doesn't need to be something positive. So if you're feeling grumpy, angry, pissed off, write it down. We want that. We want any kind of emotions. We want them on paper. And the paper, you're channeling your emotions and your body sensations into the paper. So today I'm happy, energized, hopeful. I'm excited to be sharing this with you, so that gives me lots of joy. So I'm going to write that. And for me, I'm feeling the joy in my chest. I'm feeling the joy in my posture. Like I can feel it's like I'm also obviously in paradise. So that influences how I feel. And so just spend a few minutes to write how you're feeling. Then the next step I like to do every morning is a gratefulness list. So this can be just a 3-minute grateful list. And I like to list between 3 and 5 things that I'm joyful about, things that I'm grateful about, things that I just feel abundance about. So abundance, like for instance, I feel like I'm in paradise. I'm in Thailand right now. So this gives me joy and just makes me feel like lucky and grateful. So I'm going to list that. I also took the time to do this exercise, to journal, and that is in itself something that makes me feel good because it's something that feels good for myself. So time to journal, I actually took time to do this for myself. This goes into my gratefulness list. And then just something big, but I just love my work and it gives me joy, so I just want to celebrate. So these are my items. And then after this, we're going to go into the actual physical drawing. So I encourage you to write more. Like if you want, you can write pages and pages. So go ahead and get your colors. So I will do a separate video where I show you the kind of pencil and notebook I use, but just so you know, right now I'm using, those are like crayons and they're all water soluble. So you can just use anything you want really. What's super important in my mind is that you don't worry about making mistakes. So this is not like a process where we overthink. It's not like, okay, no, you just go for it. Just go for it. So you're just going to go for it. And a tip that is the biggest tip I think I can give you in order to remove the anxiety around making a mistake. We all have it, the anxiety to make a mistake. The biggest tip I can give you is to have more than one notebook, more than one page. So I encourage you to use a notebook where you have many pages. This way, you don't care if you make a mistake, you can just turn the page and do it again. And then I even like to have more than one notebook on the table, as you can see. So here I have black paper because it's fun. And so I'm going to actually use both at the same time. And that really allows me to let go of control, let go of the fear of making a mistake. And the truth is, no one is going to see this except for yourself. So who cares? Just make a mistake. And the way to show you how I play, for me, is I often will pick colors that I think might probably not work together. This is my challenge. I'm like, okay, I'm going to pick colors that it makes no sense together. And another way as well is to use different kind of crayons and pencils and even paint that normally you wouldn't use together. This is a really good way to learn how to let go. So for instance, using neon colors with basic colors is usually not necessarily the best, but why not? So I'm just going to show you that you have nothing to lose. So do that. Ask yourself, how can I make a mistake? How can I take more risk just now? And you will see that just what you're doing here is going to be how you approach your day. That's why it's actually a very deep process, because you will see that if in the morning you start by taking a risk on your notebook, during the day you're going to be way less anxious about making mistakes. And even you're going to be less anxious about what people might think about you. Because you know what? I took a risk this morning in my notebook. The key feeling that comes up for me, and I would love for you to share in the comments if it's the same for you. For me, the key feeling is playfulness. I feel like I'm a kid. Like, this is like being a child again. Like, doing something without really consequences. Like, this is just play for me. And using colors gives me joy. So find what it is that gives you joy. Is it the texture? Is it the shapes? Is it the colors? What gives you pleasure? And so I encourage you to mix your text with your art. So you basically imagine if I wrote more, I would even have colors going over the text or under. So here you can see, this is a good example. I mean, this is just something I've done like 10 minutes ago. I wrote first the text and then I used the I used the color and I added water, so it mixed into the page. You can do the opposite. You can also do the color first, all over, and then once it's dry, you add the text. So sometimes I do that. If I'm feeling very like I have time, I want to create, I'm just going to do like 4 or 5 pages with just colors everywhere. And then later when I write over, and that's so beautiful. So yeah, that's it. That's really the process. And I would love to see what you create. I would love you to share in the comments. Was this helpful? Do you want more of this kind of videos? That's like, so you see, one of the processes that gives me the absolute most joy in my life. Like, just to have the time, the luxury of time to create colors and things that have zero impact in the world. This is just for me. And so that's my result just for now. I will continue, I will do more. I would love for you to share more. Cheers! Please like this video if this was useful for you. And I would love for you to subscribe because I will share more of that. I also do improvised dance videos as well, which has exactly the same process where you just let go of control and you dance. And then I also do like meditation, visualization. So subscribe and you're going to get a lot more of that. I encourage you to bookmark this and to do this practice at least 2 or 3 times in order to get comfortable and let go of control. Bye.